Right, welcome to One-Handed Gaming Review. This is looking at counterfeit or fake Nintendo cartridges or official cartridges for Nintendo. I'm concentrating mainly, as you can see here, on the Nintendo DS Game Boy system. Now first I've got to say that I've got nothing against reproduction games. As a gamer, if it allows someone to play a game that is difficult to find, expensive, and you just can't afford it, I've got nothing against it as long as the game runs fine and you know what you're buying. It doesn't matter. Now I'm looking at two Doom cartridges here. One I bought as an official one from eBay, one I bought from AliExpress knowing that it was a Chinese clone. I've actually got two from China knowing that there was a Chinese clone, Doom 1 and Doom 2. Now, a lot of people have said, how can you tell? Because they're getting very good at the Chinese. If you turn them over, that one says Nintendo on it. It's got the three-pointed screw. That one says Nintendo on it, and it's got a three-pointed screw. Now, some people have said that the quality of the print isn't quite as good. Now, I'll give you that, it isn't. That's the reproduction one. That's the official one. Now, there is one other way that I've found of working out if these are fake or if these are official. I'll go into that in a minute. You don't always need a screwdriver, but that's going to be the best way to do it, is to open it up, see what it says on the inside. This is the official one. I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. There. And I'm going to zoom in. That's got a number 12 on it. Now, that's not printed onto the paper. That's actually been pressed in, stamped as you will. That's actually torn the paper because the physical number 1 and 2 has been pressed onto the paper. That's the official one. Obviously that one's just completely smooth. This is actually working better than I thought it was going to in my kitchen light. Right, Rayman, if I zoom in. There, number 20, if you can see that. 20 has been pressed into the front of the paper for Rayman. Jimmy Neutron, if I zoom in, that's got 22. Now, it's only going to be a matter of time for the Chinese cotton onto this, but every single official Nintendo game that I've ever purchased has got a number, not ink, that's actually a three-dimensional. It's been pressed into it. If I was working with metal, I'd said I got the stamp punches out and struck it with a hammer. Is it actually on the older Nintendo cartridges, the Game Boy ones? I've got a feeling it was. I'm actually using my kitchen light to search for something that's been stamped into a 30-year-old card. There, 2 and 3, if you can make that out, on an old shoplifter one. Now, the actual games themselves, I'm just going to have to stop being one-handed, put you up there. Yeah, you can see. Hopefully my camera's going to zoom in. Yes, I know I've got a pink Nintendo DS here, and my silver Nintendo, I know it's got stickers stuck to it. It's one of these things where you've never got enough time, isn't it? I've got a white case waiting to go onto the pink one, but the pink one was a bargain. It was £2 plus packaging. That's going in, that's turning on. And the same with the Nintendo SP. I've got a new case waiting to go on that at some point. So I'll find somebody that's done a YouTube video of how to replace a case and follow them as they do it. Doom on one, Doom on the other. Load game. There's a slot there waiting. load game, there's a slot there waiting. So playability wise, the copy Doom and the official Doom, there's no real difference. They both play as well as each other, both save functions work perfectly. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing up there now. But yeah, I'm not dissing the Chinese and because they make copied games, because you know what, as long as I can play that game. But just to show you, that's the official Doom. You go on, out you come. Spudger, no. Nail, yes. Oh, delicately, delicately. Right, that's the coffee. There's going to be people cringing saying I'm opening it wrong, but whatever. Oh, come on, this is starting to be a longer video than I wanted it to be. Have I got a spudge yet? In the kitchen drawer? No. Got a cheese knife. Oh. Right, I've just worked out. Nintendo games, you slide. That's what I bet there was somebody going, no, you don't do it like that. It slides. Well, I've just learned it slides. Right, that's the official one. You let me focus. Thank you. Which then says 2001 Nintendo. Nintendo. Right, there's the copy. It's not Nintendo, it's however you pronounce that. But yeah, it's got a chip inside it, it's got a glob top, it's got another chip inside it. It saves perfectly well. I've not played either of these games in, I bet 6 months. Both save games are sat there waiting for me to activate them. And that's the official. And the official one is the one with that number stamped into it, which I think you can just about see. I had the light perfectly earlier. But yeah, the official ones are the one with the number stamped in it. I hope that's some help to some people. I've now got a load of Nintendo games to tidy up. Have yourselves a lovely day.